5.24 kilograms for a bike with 32mm tyres and hydraulic disc brakes. That's impressive, to the point that it's the lightest production road bike we've ever seen. It seems lightweight is back because over the last few months we've seen Scott bring an all-new featherweight Addict RC, and of course Specialized, they've launched their claimed lightest bike in the world with the Aethos 2. However, this plucky new British brand, Black Series, and this Corsa SL have them both beat in the lightweight road bike stakes. This special edition Corsa SL seen here tips our scales at an outlandish 5.38 kilograms. It's a size medium in case you were wondering, and that's with standard butyl inner tubes, so there are still a few grams left on the table. Andy claims the bike in full tubeless trim weighs in at 5.24 kilograms. The frame is a single monocoque construction made with a complex dual mould technology. That means the external mould is matched to a solid moulded form internally. You won't find any crinkly inflated bags here. Once moulded, the inner form is dissolved. The result reduces excess material and ensures the inner surfaces are as smooth as the outside. The frame and fork are light too, at 597.5 grams and 348 grams respectively. That's in a size medium. Impressive for a bike with full internal routing, a threaded T47 bottom bracket shell, and clearances for 36mm tyres. This gives current featherweight bikes like Scott's latest Addict RC, which is 640 grams for its frame, or Specialized Aethos at 595 grams, a really good run for their money. But this one cheats the scales further thanks to its build. The one-piece cockpit has a 42cm wide bar with an equivalent 110mm stem. It is made in collaboration with German lightweight specialist Schmolke, and it weighs in at just 220 grams. The carbon crankset is also a collaboration, this time with carbon specialist THM, and it weighs in at 289 grams in a 172.5mm length, and it comes equipped with a carbon tie chainring at 112 grams. The carbon wheels do look very standard. They use a conventional 28-spoke build, mating the 280-gram rims via Sapim CX race spokes to Black Series' own ultralight hub set. Now these weigh just 64 grams for the front and 149 grams for the rear. That means these wheels weigh in at just 1,081 grams a pair, and that includes the tubeless rim tapes. I know of very few or no other wheels which weigh as little as this. They're a weight-weenies dream. They're wrapped with Tufos 220-gram Comtura Prima tubeless tyres in a rough road-worthy 32mm width, although you'd probably want to be riding on pretty good quality roads with these tyres, and that's sort of the point here. Completing the build is a Corsa post made in collaboration with THM again, and that weighs just 85 grams. And the Black Series Corsa style is an astonishingly light 43 grams. Now that's just the main stuff, but check out the attention to detail here. It goes further in weight reduction than you'll see from any other brand. Take the through axles. These are made from a moulded carbon shaft with a ceramic insert for the hex key slot, and they are tipped with a metal threaded end piece that's keyed and then bonded to the shaft. The weights for the road versions of these axles are an astonishing 17 grams for the rear and just 15 for the front, but they're just as rideable as standard through axles. Even the bottle cage bolts are the lightest available. These carbon fibre bolts are sourced from the aeronautical industry, and a set of 4 M5 by 15mm bolts weighs just 2 grams. Of course, the bike gets ceramic bearings throughout and even has a ceramic speed OSPW, but that actually adds weight over the standard SRAM red pulley wheels. Now this feathery ultimate build will be available for the year's end, though as you can imagine it doesn't come cheap, with expected retail prices to be around £16,000. That's around $21,650 or €18,350. It's a weight-weenies dream though, and even I'm blown away by the craftsmanship on show here. But what do you think of this bike? I'd love to know what you think about it in the comments below, so leave me a message. All that leaves me to say is, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you're notified every time we post a new video. If this has whet your fancy for lightweight bikes, hill climbing season is in full swing here in the UK, so why not check out this video here.